What's up, YouTube family? Yeah, I know it's something kind of different. It's late, it's nighttime. I really wasn't able to upload earlier, but you know what I'm saying. For y'all, I'm gonna keep it in the car, just cause like I like the whole theme of this right now. But I might switch it up, really. Or something. But I like how this is going. But I'm gonna just go ahead and just get right into it. Like y'all see, I broke my fast this morning. Yeah, that was this morning. All the fruits, all that stuff. I had it in a glass kombucha bottle. I was gonna show earlier and everything, but I didn't really have the time. But yeah, basically, I'm gonna just go ahead and get right into it. The reason why I broke my fast with salmon. I broke my fast with salmon, brown rice, and broccoli. That was my main meal for the day. But besides the oatmeal, I did have some oatmeal and some matter of fact, yep, right here in the car, look, some raw honey. I put the raw honey right there in my oatmeal. Plus raw peanuts, no salt. You know what I mean? I know you niggas like salty nuts and shit. No, I'm just playing. But all right, y'all. Yeah, one of the reasons why vegans and vegetarians are little pussies is and this ain't no thing to like really just like clown and talk down on people with a certain diet. I'm just saying, like you notice like a lot of them are real like frail, real feminine acting, and like most vegans are not like tough men. Reason for that, for one, they're not doing it right. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna be vegan, really, people think vegan and vegetarian, which is two different things. I'll get into that in another video. That's just it's too complicated. But really, to me, they're kind of like in the same category. People get it confused. Vegetarians call themselves vegans. Vegans call themselves vegetarian. It's just whatever. But it's the concept of not eating meat at all. A lot of them think, just don't eat meat, and that's the whole no. Like it's you have to have certain nutrients, certain vitality, and certain meats, such as like eggs and fish, even like some red meat, actually do have a lot of nutritional benefits that we have evolved to be able to digest and take in. You know what I mean, for our own vitality. But the thing is, like when you're not eating no meat at all, which is possible. You know what I mean. You got like the Rastas who do the ital, which I'll talk about later. You know what I mean. But you have to eat like plenty of beans, like black beans, plenty of avocados, like pretty much like high protein vegetables and things like that. Just like stuff like that, man. You have to have a lot of uh just like good fibers, all that type of stuff, high iron. You know what I mean? So it's just like you got to eat like hella spinach all the time. It's like if you're gonna not eat meat, you have to know what type of shit to eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against being vegan or nothing, but you have to eat exactly like this much type of this, like this much spinach. You know what I mean? You gotta like really be on it, or else your testosterone level will drop. Because a lot of people just just eating veggies and fruit and not eating no meat at all, especially men. What happens is their estrogen levels start to rise because their vitality is not up. Like you need like certain shit like eggs and fish, certain seafoods like oysters. These things are naturally like for us to eat in order to, you know what I mean? Because we did evolve. Like, like listen, there ain't no fucking Adam and Eve, none of that shit. Yes, motherfucker, we were apes at one time, and then we have evolved. Our brains have evolved to the point where we're at where we at now. Now we just some weird freakish alien type creature. But you know what I mean? It's just maybe, and then there's this big argument where like our intestines, you know what I'm saying? Um like like we have large intestines, and they say most primates or most herbivores, they have long intestines, and then most carnivores, they have small intestines. You know what I mean? Carnivores is species that they eat like nothing but meat. Then you got herbivores who eat nothing but plants and stuff. Then we are omnivores. I'm saying omnivores also can sometimes have long intestines. You know what I mean? So yes, the very first species of our kind were herbivores or whatever, however you want to say it. But we have evolved to be omnivores at some point. You know what I mean? Like maybe like the Homo sapiens, maybe like millions and millions of years ago, like whenever it was. They may have had to like just eat plants, but like the Homo erectus and stuff, like later on during like later on periods and times, we had to eat meat and shit like that in order to survive. Especially, like Neanderthals, shit like that. You know what I mean? And it's all kinds of shit. Fucking light went out with that a bitch. All right, I'm gonna turn the light on. But yeah, man. Hold on, this is weird. I'm sorry, man. I really wish I could have did this early in the morning. I didn't have the time. All right, that's cool. But yeah, that's and then that's it's I'm not gonna make this too long because it's late. I got a big surprise for y'all tomorrow. I got a big surprise for y'all tomorrow. So tune in. I'm real tired, y'all. I'm sorry. Just it's been a hell of a day. I should be in bed right now. I'm just, I'm getting ready for tomorrow because I got a big day. So like one of the things too when it come to like Ital and Rasta. Now this is the thing, like a lot of Rastas are very healthy. You know what I mean? Most Rastas aren't like no sissy coward type people, but a lot of them are not very warrior militant like. And that is a problem. You know what I mean? Haile Selassie himself, which, if you know anything about Rastafari, is really the belief of Haile Selassie. You have to believe that Haile Selassie is God. This is why I really don't consider myself Rastafari. When you say Jah Rastafari, that's literally saying God Haile Selassie, or Haile Selassie is God. That's literally what Jah Rastafari means, because Rastafari is, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna get into the whole history of that, but it's kind of like off topic. But the thing about, well, I mean, it's not really, but because the thing with Haile Selassie, who the Rastas, pretty much look at as the Most High, they Haile Selassie has gave his soldiers during the Ethiopian War, he gave them liver oil because he said that they were too frail and weak to fight. This is a fact. And Haile Selassie himself ate meat. He ate raw meat. There's a certain dish, I forgot what it's called, but they eat it in like Ethiopian tradition. I would never fuck with it, but this is an Ethiopian tradition. It's a certain type of like raw beef or something. And I swear on everything. I swear on my kids, Haile Selassie himself ate raw beef at a lot of like many enough times in his life, and like saying, what I mean, like Rasta, like Haile Selassie ate raw meat like a real lion. You understand what I'm saying? So, but then again, like Ital. Now, like Ital is basically just eating the most organic, pure, raw forms of like natural grown like fruits and vegetables and all type of shit, man. They got the thing called aki. That's another thing they got in Jamaica. It's called aki. It came from Africa. It's like a high potent protein vegetable, one of the highest potent protein like plants maybe in the world. I don't know, what I mean? I don't know, don't quote me on that, but it's definitely high protein. And they eat that, and that's good. Now, if they incorporate like Ital with a little bit of egg and a little bit of fish, you know what I mean? Like Rasta will be the healthiest people in the fucking world. You know what I mean? I kid you not. So like, I mean, you know what I mean? And like I said, like I'm not telling people to just go yam up meat. I'm definitely not gonna tell Rasta man just start yamming up all kind of meat. But it's you gotta have a balance, y'all. You can't just be all vegetables. You definitely can't be all meat. They got this thing called the carnivore diet, and especially Elliot Host, which is my boy. Elliot Host. One of my main mentors, man, for years, like on the YouTube game, man. He he don't even really, I mean, he's not like a mentor that I know, but he's somebody that I like look up to on YouTube. And you'll see me quote a lot of Elliot Host stuff. I don't believe with a lot of shit he says, especially like with the religion shit, but you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to health and fitness, he's been my dude, man. But he been lately been pushing this whole carnivore diet. Like you can really survive off just like certain organs and certain meat, nutrients and me, I really say balance, man. And it's certain kind of meats, like you can't just eat pork, man. Pork has a lot of salt. It has one of the lowest forms of protein. It's just nasty, man. It's not really healthy for you. People eat reptile and like turtle and alligator. That shit has very, very little nutrition, if any at all. So, I mean? Chicken, fish, sometimes beef. If you're gonna eat any kind of beef, eat like goat, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Lean meat is cool if you're trying to like stay skinny and not get fat or something, but it's good to have some of that fat in you, man, with some of the from the meat. So, yeah, y'all. But listen, man, I can't hold it in no more. Don't want to blow the surprise, y'all. We're going to Kings Island tomorrow. I will do a quick little 10-minute video there. And we're gonna talk about fear and why getting over fear is important and how to face your fears. Things like that. All right, y'all, peace.